In 2024, I had the most 1 to 2 star reads I've ever had in my entire life. I don't want to talk about that today. Today, I want to talk about my top 5-star reads. They are so good. I want to give them the love that they deserve. The first book I want to talk about is Private Rights by Juliet Armfield. I love this diva so much. It's set in like a near dystopian future where the rains keep raining and the earth is slowly succumbing to water, and it follows these 3 estranged sisters who are dealing with the aftermath of their father's death. It's very about human behaviors. It's very about relationships within family, how people react to different scenarios, to death, to endings. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. This book really blew me away. I was so impressed. There's a more sci-fi element to it where it explores both artificial intelligence, intelligence in creatures, what happens when humans are evolving, but also the animal planet is also evolving, how we sort of expect to be the only ones that are increasing in intelligence, but what happens when we're not. Really interesting in terms of the religious perspective, the perspective of humanity, what makes someone human. Carrying on the theme of water here, I didn't realize that a lot of my favorite books this year followed that plot, but apparently it does. Small Bodies of Water. Oh my god, this, not to make a water pun, but blew me out of the water. I picked this up when I moved to London and I didn't really have much to read, and my best friend was like, oh, I started this and it was good, but I didn't finish it. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just read it, I guess. It was so good, it was so beautiful. I'm not usually one to read essay collections, but this, I think it must be because the topic was so familiar to me. It just basically explores her relationship with bodies of water and using bodies of water as an anchor point to explore her life, her personal relationships, where she was at that point. It was really beautiful. I think it's probably a better summer read. The final book. This was unexpected. When I first read this, The Hollow Places, I was kind of underwhelmed by the language and the storytelling. It felt very simple to me. Retrospectively, I think it was that simplicity that made the book so good. I was terrified reading this. I was so scared. It would just be so normal and boring, and then suddenly there would be this image and you'd be like, what the hell? What the hell? If you're a fan of Annihilation, but it was kind of a bit much and you wanted something more low-key, something not cozy, but you know what I mean, to curl up in an afternoon and read, I definitely recommend. I'm sad how little there are of them, but I feel like that is directly pointing at the fact that the editing and publishing industry is lackluster at the moment. Let's hope that changes in 2025.